Hello, everyone. For the last 2 weeks, Shakti and I have been working on skincare. In today's episode, we'll talk about what we tried and if we found anything we can incorporate into our daily routine because the whole point of this project is to change ourselves in little ways. So, Shakti, do you want to go first?
Sure. My skincare routine before this was pretty much minimal or didn't exist at all. I've never really been good at taking care of my skin. My goal for this week was to keep it simple. So I decided to follow the cleanse, tone, and moisturize routine. And I tried to do that in the mornings and at night. And I did the DIY toner using 1 part apple cider vinegar and 3 parts water. And then I used a moisturizer and a sunscreen for my face every day. I also decided to not neglect the skin on my body, and I tried to dry brush it every day before shower and then moisturize my whole body.
Do you want to tell us why all those are important? Like the cleansing, toning?
Yeah. So the cleansing just cleans your face and wherever you're cleansing from the dust and dirt that you collect from outside. The toning, I've always wondered what it's for, and I read that it's supposed to restore the pH balance to your face, and I don't know how that helps. And the moisturizer is so that your skin gets hydrated and it's more moisturized and it's not dry. So they're supposed to be done in that order. I'm guessing there is some scientific thing to it because there's pH balance and stuff involved. So I just decided to follow that. The dry brushing is good for it's good to get rid of the dead cells, as well as it makes your skin really soft, and it's great for cellulite. Though I haven't really seen any changes yet because it's not been that long.
Yeah.
And it's also supposed to be good for your blood circulation if you sort of use it in circular motions towards your heart. So that's why you dry brush. Dry brush is pretty much like exfoliating with your loofah, but you do it before the shower. You don't use a loofah. They sell dry brushes.
Yeah, I feel like with loofah, I also feel like it retains moisture too much, so I'm not a big fan of it. It's wet, and you don't know if anything is growing in it or not, so I guess you have to change it every month or so. But with dry brushing, at least you don't have to change it every single month.
Yeah, definitely. And the dry brushes aren't too expensive either. I have a natural dry brush which I bought for like less than $10, and I can keep it for a while, so they're not too expensive.
Okay.
And I've been moisturizing my skin with a Vaseline moisturizer that I bought like 2 years ago, which I've been replacing most of my product. When they're over, I replace it with a cruelty-free option. But because I hardly ever moisturize my legs and my hands, even though I should, considering I live in a really dry winter area, so I still don't do it because I'm lazy. And my skin doesn't get really that dry that it actually hurts or itches like it does for some people. So I get away with not moisturizing. Because of that, I'm finally starting to use that. I'm hoping to finish it soon. I can replace it.
Okay, so what I tried was I did try to exfoliate my skin. I have a Clinique exfoliator, which is light enough to be used all 7 days of the week. I used it for a couple of days. It felt good. My skin did feel clean, but I don't know if it made much of a difference in the long run. I also tried to cleanse my skin. To me, it felt like soap. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll continue doing this every single day. But the one thing that I do like from what I tried this week was using a night cream every night. I have this thing called Bouncy Mask from the Body Shop, which is awesome. I put it on at night, and the next day my skin feels very much hydrated. I don't have any dry spots in my skin. So I think I'll definitely continue using that every day going forward. So one more thing was I used yogurt in my hair. I read somewhere that it was supposed to be good for conditioning, but I've only tried it once. I think I need to try it a couple of more times before I can tell you if it's good or bad.
Yeah. For my hair, I did hot coconut oil, and I used that on my scalp, to my tips, and I also put a little bit of tea tree oil in my scalp because I had little dry and itchy scalp that week, little dandruff. So I left that on overnight, and then when I washed it with just regular shampoo, it actually helped with the dandruff.
Nice.
So that's something I want to try more often.
Yeah. The only thing I read about tea tree oil when I was looking into this a couple of months ago was that it cannot be used on its own and that it needs a carrier oil. Did you read anything like that?
Oh, I didn't look at that. But then I guess the coconut oil is carrier oil, I guess.
Yeah, but I read that you shouldn't touch tea tree oil with your bare hands without it being in a carrier oil. Yeah, that's what I read. Maybe you should read up on that.
Yeah, I should look into that because I've read about using tea tree oil for spot treatment of acne or pimples. means you're touching your
Huh.
fingers and
Yeah,
the skin.
that's true.
But I'll look into it.
Okay, okay. The other thing that I tried was using lemon on the face. I just came up with this idea because I was making dinner one day and I had lemon right in front of me. And I remember that when we were young, we used to put lemon on your face. But I just googled it now about what lemon on the face does. It looks like it's used to mostly lighten dark patches on tan face or to become fair, which is not something that I'm looking forward to doing. So I guess I won't be doing that anymore.
Yeah, my mom always does tomatoes on skin and papaya when she's cooking.
Ooh,
And
papaya.
I don't know what it does, but I have a papaya based face mask which I really like. So I'm
Okay.
guessing that it helps.
I've read really good things about papaya, actually, even for the hair.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then you have to find like where do you find papaya here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe in particular seasons it'll be available.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I've tried. Did you try anything else?
I didn't do anything else. I tried not to wear makeup the whole week because I didn't want to have anything. I mean, I wanted to take care of my skin and not add more chemicals to it.
Okay.
But then I used it one day and I just used a BB cream, but that's still something I need to get off. So I used like an oil to remove it, and then instead of wiping it off with something, I use this. I have this brush that's like that circular brush that vibrates. I put a little bit of my cleanser in it, and then I washed it off.
Okay.
Use that to scrub it off, and that actually helped and cleaned off all the makeup from my face.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I use oil to remove my makeup too. I've given up on makeup removers because I feel like when oil, which is so natural and so good for your skin for moisturizing also, when that works so well, why bother with a particular makeup remover, right? Those things are expensive
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, and that's what people in India always use for. I mean, people in India didn't really wear makeup that much in our parents' generation, but they always wore like eye makeup, and
Yeah.
they always used coconut oil to remove it.
Yeah, actually for my wedding, I forgot to buy some makeup remover and take it. So after the wedding was done to remove my makeup, the makeup lady asked me to use coconut oil. So I scrubbed and I scrubbed and I scrubbed because for weddings they put on like layers and layers of makeup oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but even on that the coconut oil worked really well. So since then I've moved on to using oil for removing makeup.
Yeah.
And it's eco-friendly. It goes along with our first week's theme, which is reducing trash.
Right.
Yeah.
And it moisturizes your face, and so you don't have to like add on another step.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
After you remove your makeup.
Yeah.
Right.
So next week, we're going to have an offline week, which means no internet, no browsing, and the biggest one of all, no going on WhatsApp Messenger, which is something that both Shakti and I waste a lot of time on. Also, no TV except for fitness blender workout videos. Anything else I forgot to add?
I think that's it. And maybe if you're doing like a course online, since you will have since you're not allowed to like browse and stuff,
Yeah.
you might suddenly have free time. And that is allowed, like educational stuff or like reading the news, not in trashy. I don't know, maybe we skip the news because you could get into a rabbit hole of going into places that you shouldn't be going into.
Yeah, maybe you can listen to the news on the radio in the car instead.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Okay, and also browsing for if it's work related, then it's okay. Like if you have to code something and you don't know how to do it and you have to Google it, that's
Yeah.
okay. Excellent. This week is going to be pretty hard for us. So talk to you next week, I guess.
Yep, if I survive.
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye.